What is good, everybody? Man, it's your boy Jay in the building is back again with another video. Woo! Wow, we have the CIAA championship game, man. We have Johnson C. Smith versus Virginia Union. Let me say this. I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would see Johnson C. Smith here. Never thought I'd see it today. But I do want to say congrats to them, man. And let me say this. This game was based off of them stopping the run when they had to. Curtis really ain't get going until they were behind by 3 touchdowns, for real. And they turned RJ into a passer. That's what happened. The quarterback play was better. And Curtis, like, y'all see, listen, Curtis had over 180 yards, but he didn't get 100 yards until they were down by 21. So, let the numbers fool you. This game wasn't close at all. And RJ had to turn into a passer, and that's exactly what happened. But Durham played well, threw for over 285 yards with 5 touchdowns, and he converted on 9 third-down conversions out of 12 of them, while Union only converted on 3. So that was really the difference in this game, man. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this game going, man. Shout out and turnovers. Turnovers, man.
That is phenomenal. Too, man. So immediately the fullback goes in motion. First time we see Curtis Allen, and Allen gains about 2 yards on first down. Let's take a look at. And they have a 2nd down and 8 to deal with on their first drive. Rosales on an RPO.
And I was right about this game.
Zaire Tart. And Tart nice. Looked like he was playing Twister as he turned towards the taking kicks back.
And I was right about this game.
I was right. Said the first man can't bring him down. That was obvious there. Now on first down, Rosales has all day, decides to exit the pocket, and he scampers for a good gain.
James, that is called poise. That is called presence.
Curtis Allen finds a seam, and Allen, who averages 8.4 yards per carry, a nice pickup on first down. So it's single season rushing record in 4 less games. Now RJ Rosales on the roll. Got a man looking for Ricky Key. Overthrows his intended receiver. This first down, but then a holding penalty pushed them back. Allen stood up and fumbles the ball.
Yep.
TJ Tabron with the recovery and a takeaway immediately for this Golden Bulls defense. The guys that have been there for 4 years since this coaching staff started. Now, quick throw out of the backfield, catch is made, and Brian Lane, the leading wide receiver, just a redshirt freshman from Fort Lauderdale.
Thing on the line, winner takes all. They love this start.
Durham throwing towards the back shoulder. Touchdown! Johnson C. Smith
at the gate.
Reginald Brigman. It's all season long. They're down right now to Johnson C. Smith. RJ Rosales. Look, almost throws an interception. Ball was hit at the line, and Christian Eames
hit at the line because he's short.
His own locker, number 44. And now Curtis Allen tackled in the open field. Hey, well done.
These guys are hyped. You see what the Panthers got in their bag here, man.
Rosales pitches to Allen, and Curtis Allen takes it towards the 50. What? And now it's first down and 10 from the 49 of Johnson C. Smith. Panthers going to the air, launching for Jeremiah Francis.
See, why would he throw that ball for
the ball into harm's way.
That's a bad throw.
On 2nd down, it's Allen. Shakes the first tackle, but he is corralled. These Golden Bulls are in the backfield. And a touchdown after a takeaway by the Golden Bulls on the first possession for the Panthers. Rosales has a man.
Good coverage, dog. That was cover 3.
He
played underneath the coverage. I like it.
Picks it out of the air.
the underdogs.
Yeah, you put it.
First down and 10 from the 33. Bobby Smith delivers a boom as he takes it towards the 40. And Johnson C. Smith defense giveaways. And after the 7-yard pickup, it's second down and 3 for Johnson C. Smith. Kelvin Durham, quick throw to his tight end. And that catch is made by Jabril Murray for a first down.
19 takeaways they have this year, so they could use something on one of these drives.
Bobby Smith tripped up early on, picks up about a yard on first down. Smith, as they find themselves behind the 8 ball on offense.
Durham right to him.
The pick. There's the play. Jaden early touchdown. Oh, they call him out at the 11. But there's the play the Panthers were looking for. Had 2 picks last week. Reddit, good film study for the Panthers defensive back, but can't tiptoe down the sideline.
Jay steps out so close. Trying to tightrope there, but we
2 offensive possessions. Ball at the 11, this orbit motion, and Donovan Pauling outlaw. Just past the 10, a pickup of 2. Ronte
know how to game plan, and they will be ready to punch this in.
Curtis Allen stood up, and then the cavalry comes in. TJ Tabron, the first one there to make the tackle, and gang tackling by the Golden Bulls is going to be
100 yards, so they know what to do to stop him in the front.
RJ Rosales trying to push, and he's close to a first down. So that was 3rd down and 4.
You better be able to get half a yard.
It's RJ Rosales, the brother quarterback sneak.
We got it.
This one's in the hands of the Stripes. The referees are going to have to decide. I think, Hughes, you better get it done, and they did.
The handoff to Allen, and Curtis Allen is stood up at the goal line. Big time play by the goal. Adricus Stanley and Chris Jackson Jr. were both there. Now they give it to the fullback, Jalen Joyner, his first rushing touchdown.
But they were able to use that game as a teaching tool and a real turning point in the season. It's taught them how to stay calm and finish in close moments like we're seeing right now.
That pass was to Brian Lane. Thank you so much, Lorenz. Season. All of those things encompassing this team as they try to take down the 2-time champs. After the 7-yard gain, it's Bobby Smith. And Smith driving his legs towards the first down marker, but he's short by a yard.
James is within reach.
3rd down and 1 for Johnson C. Smith. Bobby Smith right up the middle. And the former silver medalist in powerlifting at the high school level down in Florida picks up in this championship game. First down from the 47. Nowhere to go. First man there was Terrence Mays Jr. along with Mekhi Lewis, and that like they did on that last one. From the pistol on 2nd down and 12, DeAndre Proctor goes up the ladder to snag one.
James, that is athleticism.
He was big with his catch radius as he brought that one down. Another 3rd down. Kelvin Durham finds the tight end, and Caden Bell McKetton is loose in the secondary. Huge pickup.
James, this is an excellent play.
Durham on play action.
Wide open.
Reggie Daniel strolls in for 6. Touchdown, Golden Bulls.
My man.
9-yard gain. Rosales gives to Allen, has a lead blocker, and Allen just shoving a defender. Was Joseph Rounds, the center, as he came around and showcased his athleticism. Gets off the ball here. Allen stood up again and picks up 2. And it's going to be a 4-quarter game, and Coach Tripp, the defensive coordinator, has had his defense force 2 takeaways. This ball's in the air, and Tyquarian Hines got a hand to it as there's a flag on the play.
Excuse me, that was Jeremiah Francis trying to receive that, but great defense.
Curtis Allen cannot break loose. Vincent Hill, the redshirt junior from Atlanta, Georgia.
Receivers like flypaper.
On third down, it's R.J. Rosales, and Rosales picks up the first down. Took a lick, however, from Tynan Tuck. Has just 39 for the senior. Gets it, tries to bounce to the outside, and picks up a couple as Vincent Hill shoves him out with some vengeance.
Barry tripped their defense.
From the Golden Bulls, 29. R.J. Rosales on second and 9.
Got some room.
Exits the pocket, and Rosales, a little shake and bake, dives past the 25. Has a little yard pickup for Rosales. Now it's third down. Virginia Union 2 for 5 on third down.
There he goes.
And it's Rosales who picks it up. Rosales rumbling past the 5. And last time he took
running back Palmer,
it was R.J. Rosales who had 63. Now Rosales throws this away. Nothing there as the Golden Bulls on the page. Curtis Allen kills his way in. Touchdown, Virginia Union. It's been back and forth. Ball at the 29 of JCSU. Brian Lane makes the catch on the screen, and he takes it past the 30. Officially stopped at the 30.
He is intense. He is one of those guys who's a technician, and if he doesn't like it, he's going to make sure they get it right next time.
So after the offside penalty, Bobby Smith looking for the 40, but he looks to also be short. So
solid, very formidable foe.
Kelvin Durham fires to Proctor, and DeAndre Proctor breaks loose. Proctor, a.k.a. Biggie, with second down and 6 from the Panthers' 28. Bobby Smith, there goes the tackle, and Bobby T, toting the rock, takes it inside the red zone.
Putting the tackle to Lamar.
Really nice job by John. Over 2,000 yards. That's a nice 1-2 punch.
Smith once again taking his time, and then he is thrown down from behind. So Ahmad Ross was there. Behind him also have talked very highly of Marcus Andrews, the freshman center. Now on second down and 16. Off the chest of Reginald Brigman, and we don't know if that got him. There went
causing a visual block.
Lamumba Howard was the man that got his body up there. Now Durham firing. Proctor.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Touchdown. Johnson C. Smith.
That James had not missed.
Golden Bulls defense. Now R.J. Rosales gives off to Allen.
How about that?
Curtis Allen made something out of nothing. Still lost a yard, but that could have been much worse as the Bulls were in here.
That's playing great disciplined ball.
On second down and 11, Rosales
into traffic.
Rose into traffic, and Tyquarian Hines breaks the... R.J. Rosales keeps a long way to go, and Rosales won't get it. Shoved out at the 30. And the ball to start the second half. A huge moment in this matchup as they try to double up. Durham unloads. Got it. Reggie Daniel doesn't make the catch.
That's 2 drops already.
Great execution down to the hands, just didn't happen.
Now Bobby Smith, the tote from his own 41, and he's brought down by Ahmad Ross. And what a moment.
9-1, over a 3.1 GPA. Coach Flowers calls it building brick by brick, which is their other motto, shifting the culture from a coach-led program to a player-led program, and we're seeing that on the field today. Guys.
This philosophy, he prepares all his players.
Allen trying to find a hole, but there's just no running room. Again, the freshman, Darian. Rosales back to throw, finds Larry Hackey, and Hackey sticks the ball out. And we'll see where it's spotted. Looked to be enough for the 2-minute timeout. They decide to. It's R.J. Rosales on the keep, and Rosales puts his head down, takes it past the 25 to the 20s. Rosales back to pass, unloads, looking for Key.
Nice.
Ricky Key Jr. makes the catch in plus territory.
Great concentration, strong throw.
35-yard pickup. Rosales looking to throw again, and now tries to run, but this will be a loss. Excellent tackle made by Second and 14. It's a run for Curtis Allen. Allen thrown down from behind. Quentin Williams, the loose. Rosales to pass. Falls. And that's going to be the play going dead. Back, they have two tight ends. And Durham drops the ball, so he'll just throw it away.
That could have been
DeAndre
bad.
Proctor is in the area, so there shouldn't be any intentional ground and 10 from the 25 for the Golden Bulls. DeAndre Proctor goes in motion, and he'll have a tote of the rock. Proctor finding some daylight. These push times, they have to go into their bag of tricks to find other ways to not have Bobby Smith be the main runner. They want to keep Smith fresh, and Bobby T picks up the first down to the 39. Looking for Virginia Union. First down from the 39. Durham dashing and diving past the 40 to the 41. So minimal gain for Kelvin Durham, giving up those 5 yards. So it's second down and 3. Durham, quick throw through the arms of Reginald Brigman. Now it's third down and short. CIAA champions. Bobby Smith doesn't have it. Durham goes over the top, but it's through the hands of Brian Lane. Incomplete.
Outstanding to football. He's dangerous at any moment.
And Curtis Allen,
there you go.
first toe, Allen is off. So a quiet first half, and he's
Get this Panther offense in gear.
He's Virginia Union's single season rushing record holder, and he has another nice game. This is more of what we've seen from leading rusher in the nation now. Ramon Brown, the transfer from Bluefield State, gets it, and Brown picks up the first down, staying on his feet as he takes it into Bluefield State. He is definitely a part of this RBU system, and he's brought down from behind. Tackle made by Jalen Alexander, one of those day one guys who've been here since
He had, that was almost as much as he had the entire first half.
RJ Rosales looking to go deep. Throws it out of bounds. Intended wide receiver was Zaire Tart. TJ Tate
Back in the lineup.
Rosales, lots of time. Nice spin out to give him some more time. On third down and 10, he is hit hard right at the line of scrimmage. Win this one not only for the city, but also for his alma mater, as he leads Johnson C. Smith in front by a touchdown over the two-time reigning CIAA champions. Nowhere to go for Bobby Smith. Does pick up a yard, and this deep
Down to that fourth quarter, right at the finish.
Kelvin Durham on play action, looking for Proctor, and he's wide open, but he drops the football. So could not complete the kick. Drops one from the first half, and now snap count gives him a free play. Over the top, has a man.
Underthrew.
Ball was underthrown, as you said, John, but Reggie Daniel was 3 for 5 on third down. 50% on third down this season. That's first in the conference. And Proctor makes up for the miscue with a superior snag and a first down.
That tough exponentially.
First down and 10. Clock runs under 7 minutes on this snap in the third quarter. And Bobby Smith pressing the line, taking his time, and picks up about 2 for Johnson C. Smith.
Yeah, Bobby T.
What they require. It's second down and 8. Durham hits that back foot, takes a big shot, and Daniel can't get to it. Third down. It's on third down today. Want to reiterate how good they are on third down. 10th in the nation. Durham looking for Proctor and finding him again. He's his favorite target for a read.
Back turn receiver, he's got great hands.
Proctor goes in motion. Kelvin Durham looking to go deep. It's loose, and it is scooped up by the tight end Malik Carter. So second down and behind the chains for Johnson C. Smith, officially second down and 13. On play action, Proctor is the intended target, and another snap.
Come here. Come here.
Oh, DeAndre Proctor into the end zone. Biggie, can't you see? Sometimes your play hypnotizes the D.
Wow, what the hell?
These golden goals are looking golden 28-14.
Now R.J. Rosales throwing over the top here.
Another one. See, look at that. See?
Tynan Tucker with the interception. The third interception of the day thrown by R.J. Rosales. And this offense of Virginia.
Yeah, man, you can't do that.
Hand off to Bobby Smith.
Still running.
And Smith past the 22.
He cracked this defense because he's getting abused out there.
Durham on the rollout, lots of green grass, and Calvin Durham looks fine. We showed you his leg, and he was kind of grabbing at it, but Durham steps up, just launches to the end zone, catch is made, but out of bounds by Reggie Daniel. Second down upcoming. Wanted to make sure his receivers were set on the left so he could throw to the end zone. Ball is incomplete. Reggie Daniel was the intended target again. But there was good coverage. Stays in at running back to tight end. It's Durham. And he puts his head down on the quarterback power and takes it back towards the 2 where they started. This and an extra lineman. Durham running the wrong way.
Oh, throw it away.
And Durham just throws it out of bounds. And it's third down and goal.
They really put this together.
From the 3, Durham takes off and strolls in. Touchdown, Johnson C. Smith as Calvin Durham.
Quite the performance from these Golden Bears. Loving what they're doing.
This time Smolin able to boot it away, and it will be returned by Zaire Tartt. Tartt finds an avenue.
He had room.
He
had room.
Grabs him
had
and brings
room.
him down. 31-yard return, but could have been much more. Now Curtis Allen trying to answer the call.
Here we go.
And Allen still on his feet. Goes over 100 yards on the day.
But they're not giving up.
Another handoff. Curtis Allen breaking loose again. He averages 8+ yards per carry, and he picked plus territory at the Johnson C. Smith 41. Allen picks up this first down, and power. That's where they're going. This is a team in Virginia Union that is 13th worst in the nation in passing yards. The redshirt junior from Norfolk, Virginia, in on play action. Rosales throwing towards his tight end, Jeremiah Francis. Had a window, just could not.
Direction.
On second down and 10, it's a draw to Jones, and he is thrown down by Jalen Alexander. One quarter away from their first championship game win in CIAA history. R.J. Rosales taking it, and he is hit hard, short of the line to gain, but past the 30. And VP candidate, you just saw Kelvin Durham. He has 4 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. Bobby Smith, a.k.a. Bobby T.
Come on, Bobby.
And T stands for truck as he rolls right down the field. A pickup of 20. Bobby years ago, and now they have a chance to win a championship. Bobby Smith picks up 2 yards on first down.
James, you gotta love the way that every single...
We saw it yesterday at their walkthrough, just how meticulous they were with allowing the first team and the second team to do the same type of plays and get those reps. And this time, There's a tackle from behind. So racing in was Mekhi Lewis. At 21 on top of the two-time reigning champions, Virginia Union. Kelvin Durham going for it all. And that will be pass interference. As Reggie James got behind Virginia Union again.
Penalty, that yardage is a lot better than that big chunk down the field, possible touchdown.
Bobby Smith from the Union 34 burrows his head and picks up a couple yards, and you just saw Alvin Parker, the head coach for Virginia Union, and so on second down, Durham still throwing. DeAndre Proctor, the intended target.
That should have been a flag too.
And it's batted away.
That should have been a flag too.
Damari Mason in coverage. Down again. Durham gets it off. Throwing again. Well done on the outside as Reginald Brigman broke back to the ball and brought it in for a first down.
James, I'll tell you, that is run. That pattern run.
Austin C. Smith in possession, leading by 3 scores.
Got a wall.
Bobby Smith puts his head down, looking for some tough yards. He's brought down by Lumumba Howard. And you
to a potential victory, looking good.
Durham passing.
Got him again.
Brigman can't bring it in. Just a slight overthrow for Kelvin Durham.
Very good defense over and over, setting them up and breaking them down.
Durham pumps, throws. Proctor goes up, but he's defended well by Damari Mason. Ball falls incomplete.
We know, actually they said when we win this, we've got more work.
From 40 yards away, the kick is good for Spolin. So
go ahead, tell your friends about it.
Curtis Allen, a shake in the hole, and he's carrying defenders for a gain of 5. Allen, of course, we talked so much about Curtis Allen, and he's not the first time we've seen a guy like this before.
They've
showed it all day as Allen slices through for a first down.
You know, James, the surprising part is for an average running back, the day that he has not been electric, he's still running strong.
Rosales finds Ricky Key Jr. Perfect pass there. And Key Jr. out in plus territory, officially at the 50. Rosales gives to Curtis Allen, sheds a tackle, but then coming down with a beautiful play was Tynan Tucker.
In all phases of this game, making these Panthers work for every inch.
Ricky Key Jr. again, the recipient, breaks the tackle, and Ricky Key, a major key to this drive right. Rosales keeps, fires, Tart can't break loose. Elijah Wilson, an amazing opens. Ball goes to Rosales. Nothing there. Now Rosales throws it away. So the defense and Quinn Brown, the offensive coordinator for Virginia Union, talked to us about needing to be better on third down. Rosales throws, and ball is incomplete. First time we hear from Keon Davis, the leading.
They have been in control from start to finish, and they look to finish this one for the title.
On 4th down and 12, Rosales a bullet, and it's caught.
Still fighting.
And still on his feet. Good catch there made by Zaire Tart. And
just look at the end zone, get that first touchdown, then you move from there.
Joyner goes in motion, becomes a lead blocker for Allen, but Vincent Hill to make that tackle. Winning. And after redshirting last year, he's been the leading tackler this season. Rosales through the hands of Key. Ricky Key Jr. had it in his grasp, but could not secure it. 3rd down. Rosales pitches to Allen, and Allen into the end zone. Reckless abandon for Curtis Allen. A 5-yard for the Golden Bulls. Hands off to Bobby Smith. Smith goes up the middle, and this team is playing well. And the old adage is, build this up, have the Golden Bulls And they are moments away from that CIAA championship. Bobby Smith bottled up after a 2-yard gain. Durham passing, finds Proctor, who's had a big day.
Monster.
And DeAndre Proctor, a.k.a. Biggie.
Great game plan.
7 receptions, more than 130 yards receiving, and 2 TDs in a championship game for DeAndre Proctor. And Bobby Smith, a pickup of 2. Clock will run to our fire. Bobby Smith breaks a tackle, and the clock will run. Nothing that Virginia Union can do with no time.
Be hoisted, big man.
On 3rd down,
They throwing the ball
jumping,
with a minute left. They still throwing the ball. Like, Tom, they still throwing the ball.
32-yard
It was crazy.
touchdown.
Guys, and give them room to grow, but what
They
he's
still
done
throwing the ball.
rebooting this culture, teaching these guys they can win, as Curtis Allen gets off and does his thing like he's done all year.
Curtis Allen, he's not done yet.
Oh, no.
Huge hit as Allen looked like he threw a punch. You don't want to have any black marks on this game, especially if you're Virginia Union. So the handoff to Tinsley, he's cut down. And again, you guys, you want this game to end positively.
Guys.
So on 2nd down, a throw out wide. Zaire Tart, nowhere to go. As he still finds some room, goes out of bounds. Clock has struck 0.
Yeah, man, listen. Congratulations to Johnson C. Smith, dog. Like I said, y'all was supposed to be here last year. You didn't do it, but this year you did, man. Congrats to y'all, man. And shout out to Coach Flowers. In his 4th year, dog, he turned this program completely around. I don't know how, boy. Congrats to him, man. I know Betty's Ford is out there going crazy. The city of Charlotte is going crazy. Man, shout out to the city of Charlotte. Listen, I know the radio show out there is about to go crazy. They about to go crazy. Like, everybody going crazy in Charlotte, man. Listen, man. Shout out to Smith. Shout out to him. But listen, we'll still see Union in the playoffs, and we'll still see them there, man. But big shout out to them.